Wink, wink.
Ho ho ho.
I'm totally not French.
He's not, he's German.
Right. He's not holding a beer and a salted pretzel, so he must be evil.
Dang it.
And we're back with part 2. Short someone. Alright, let me get you the controls.
Can you have them backwards again?
Oh, wait, hold on. My one friend recommended me to do this.
Exactly.
I asked him if his controls were still backwards, and then...
No. You asked me to turn down the volume.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Right.
Volume. How do I volume?
Oh crap, it's down too much.
Gotcha.
Meanwhile, on the video, this part should probably be cut out.
Meanwhile, in space. I just lost all my E-tanks.
Oh. Like, maybe they'll actually be able to hear us this time. That would be a miracle.
I'll actually get what? Speak up.
Wow, okay! Maybe they'll actually be able to hear us this time. That'd be a miracle.
Would be. Would be. Nope.
And my one friend's asking for March 4. Hold on, I will get back to him in a moment.
Look at this fabulous.
This is a good song.
That's a come smell
Hold on,
fix
cutting
it?
this out.
What?
Cutting this part out.
What are you doing?
Okay then.
Alright, there we go. And we're back.
You know, saying that that's a good song is a pretty big deal for you. You usually just tend to like the boss music.
I know. Well, look, this is actually pretty damn good. Raging Karma, seal of approval. It's a damn good song. Crap,
Wow.
it bounces.
Big
Okay.
Shrek
The only enemy on the screen, and it's moving really slowly, and you've seen it before, and it gives you a ton of time to react. You still get that.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
I play Mega Man all the damn time. Oh, I know that's Zelda. Sorry, wrong person.
Oh. Called you
That's-
out. Called you out.
I think he called himself that.
I don't play Mega Man at all, except now.
Hey, I was about to say.
No, this is like the only Mega Man I played.
2.
Mega Man 1, Mega Man X, Mega Man X2.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You really screwed up that. You just,
Wow!
It's consistent jump
I
pattern.
thought you learned how to parkour.
Wow! First time I screwed that up.
May I remind you, the controls are smooth.
Oh, silky smooth. I only feel like I'm jagged a bit.
That was completely 100%
Oh,
your
man.
fault.
My only problem is I feel so slippery in this game.
So you're saying that it's too smooth?
Thing is, it's
No,
not.
dude, coming
that's
from a
the opposite
person.
of
No,
smooth.
Xavier, have you ever played Crash Bandicoot? I come from playing that game.
Oh,
This is a rather tight game. It's not slippery at all. You stop moving, you come to a dead halt. If anything, it's the complete opposite of slippery.
Exact opposite of what?
Slippery.
It feels so slippery for me.
There is no friction.
Metal.
You just
Metal.
I'm sorry. It has exact complete friction. You do not slide ever.
So you're telling me we live in Castlevania universe?
It's actually not, besides the quirky jumping in Castlevania, it's not too different from the physics in the game. And also it's faster.
And also when you get hit in Castlevania, you just drop.
Oh, you kind of get knocked back a lot in this game, too.
I love this song so much, I'm willing to kill myself.
Yeah, that was totally what happened.
Oh man.
It wasn't you, son.
Did I tell you I'm not good at this game?
Wasn't that the whole point of this?
Oh
I said,
no.
You really should have titled the previous video that.
You know,
That joke
you
sucked.
should have seen my first run. I couldn't beat
Oh,
Flashman
God.
stage at all. I have
You needed
enough
Flashman's ability. You need a ton of the stages.
Flashman? Or no, Quickman. Sorry, I was thinking I beat him with Flashman's ability.
Yeah, he couldn't beat Quickman with Flashman's ability.
Oh god.
And if you don't know about that, it over time deals damage to him when it's active.
Yeah, no. It's
that's
the
kind
fact
of-
that it couldn't get through the stage itself.
Oh yeah.
And then I got better. Oh well, time to grind.
That's what happens when you suck.
I hate my life. Xavier, you gonna say something?
Who the fuck?
He is speechless.
I think I might have murdered him.
He is speechless.
How much is that? Oh. Okay. I don't know, you probably didn't get told, but we just said hold on to me in Steam.
Bastard! What'd you say to that?
Xavier just said hold on to me in Steam.
I know he knows nothing about this. He can still chip in.
He just said hold on.
I didn't hear him.
He didn't say, I said, he told me over Steam, hold on.
Oh shit. 3 don't fail me now.
Fails you.
I swear. Keep it failed.
What if you failed it?
I'm sorry, I failed everything. I have double standards. It shouldn't fail me.
What do you suck more at, Mega Man or Castlevania?
I'd like to think Castlevania now because I played more Mega Man than Castlevania. But hey, in Castlevania 2, you have to find all the bones of Dracula. Remember that?
We don't want to talk about Castlevania 2.
You're right, but somehow last episode we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know it's the most underrated Castlevania game? Castlevania 3.
I was about to say I've never heard of it.
Well, there was a Super Castlevania 4!
I
So there must
know,
have been a
but
3.
that one was actually pretty good. Except I've never played it. I'd still probably suck at it.
Dude, that one's easy!
So was Mega Man X.
So is Mega Man 2. Oh, I see the point.
Do you remember the difficulty of the NES?
You know what? I want to see you play. Wow. Castlevania 3. It's actually the hardest one.
Well, screw you too. You know, if I were to rate which Mega Man was better, like out of the series, between Mega Man X and Mega Man, the regular series, I would say Mega Man X was better.
Well, until you get to the later games in the X series. X 1, 2, and 3 are really good examples of the X series.
Talk
You
about us.
haven't seen past X4 and X5 and the worst X6, 7.
I actually don't know how bad those were. I actually hear they were pretty good.
They weren't.
I heard they were good.
First of all,
Oh my god, as a truck goes by. Ow. Xavier, you're back.
Yeah, sadly.
along with your background noises.
How
Hey,
many lives do I have?
you tell me. It looks like 3.
Yeah.
If only, if only. Would everyone win?
No, I'm still on stage 1. This is gonna take me about 40 minutes or so.
You're
swear, if
still
I have-
on this.
Yes, I
You have
am.
multiple lives.
Xavier, once I pass this, I'm gonna be good. Because I'm not gonna lie, Wily Stage 2 was much easier than this. Wily Stage 3 is just a chill, and Wily Stage 4 is just a boss rush. You know how that goes, right?
Terrible.
Favorite music in the game.
Whoa, dragon.
Yeah.
Again!
Speak about
No, nigga!
Egg.
I did it!
About time.
The power of Xavier is with me!
Oh. Do that, Xavier?
Yep.
You got your power.
I got power.
You got power.
I got the power, Xavier.
What?
I have been sapping your platforming abilities.
You know
He
what?
doesn't have platforming abilities.
I
Oh
have-
shit!
You know what platformer he grew up with?
Mario?
He grew up with Kirby.
Nope.
Not
only
gonna
ever-
lie,
That's the one platformer that takes no platforming skill. Because you can seriously just fly over the obstacles. It takes skill in other areas.
Oh my freaking god!
Mostly in killing enemies.
I have no interest in playing the Kirby games.
I don't know. The new Kirby game has one fight that it seems more hardcore than Melee at the moment.
That's actually pretty sad if you ask me.
If you don't know about Kirby Triple Deluxe, try the insane mode cross battle with Shadow Kirby in the box.
Oh, I heard Galactonite was extremely hard.
That was the Wii one.
Yeah, wasn't Galactonite hard?
He was pretty hard. I don't remember what it was like in the Wii one, but I do remember in Superstar.
Because I heard he was like one of the hardest bosses ever to be
The
seen in
hardest-
Kirby.
Except for Marx's Soul, he was the hardest boss in Superstar.
Oh yeah, that's what Marx's. Wait, Marx's soul. Oh, isn't that guy that ripped himself in half to throw a bomb at you?
I think so. Yeah.
As you can tell, I remember them from their stupid quirks.
But you know what's more? You know what though? I say screw 4-player Mario.
Shit! Oh my god!
4-player Kirby all the way.
Yeah, wasn't there an entire Kirby game about multiplayer?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland, the Wii one. Had
Yeah, I
4-player.
remember that. I heard that was actually really good.
Really, really good.
I don't.
It's implemented perfectly.
I actually heard it was one of the best Kirby games ever, if not the best.
It's the best.
Because
Triple Deluxe
because
Game Plus.
before
But this is amazing.
I heard Kirby 64 was the best.
That's actually a very opinionated one. A lot of people like it, but there's also people who go,
I can
I
see
personally
why.
love
It's
it.
a 3D game in a 2D
it's
plane.
not three. Oh yeah, I see.
I wouldn't like that either.
Well, so is to a point. So is Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and
Well, that's fine because it doesn't troll you with like,
But
oh hey,
it isn't.
it's
to the-
2.5D. Kirby 64 was 3D on a 2D plane. That just
kind
meant
of like. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
I don't
yes.
mind 2.5D.
mean like Sonic the Hedgehog 4?
We don't speak of that. The unspeakable things. Oh shit! I remember this.
This is a very
Hold
different
on.
style of video than the last one was. Probably because of the absence of a certain character.
Okay, Woodman, Wood.
Leaf Shield. Woohoo!
Ooh, extra life.
What character would you be most excited to play as in the next Smash Bros. Game?
Oh boy, that's a question only no one will get.
Oh, I'm sorry, new character. I should have specified that.
What new character?
A new character in the next Smash Bros. Game. A newcomer. That's been announced.
Oh, cool.
Well, I'm asking Joe, which one would he be most excited to play?
None, because I'm not getting the new.
I wanted him. I wanted him. I actually want to guess.
It's-
That's a little sad.
What?
Joe says he's not gonna get the next Smash Bros.
You
I
do
mean,
realize I don't own a Wii U, nor do I own a 3DS.
I understand that. Neither does Xavier, I understand that. I understand Xavier's situation a bit more, but
Let's go on 4.
I don't want to get a Wii U.
I don't think... okay, I have no clue I can like on my
My point is
That's why I wasn't judging you about that. But I know Joe, however, has no real excuse.
I don't want to own a 3DS, or I don't want to own a Wii U.
Not even for Sonic Lost World.
Sonic Lost World. What have
Okay.
we learned?
It's not terrible, but it's
It's
not
not
great.
terrible, but would I call it the greatest Sonic game ever? Hell no.
Of course,
Yes.
of course, yes.
Generations was better, and that was still a disappointment.
Oh,
I don't find it disappointing at all. I
what
found
heroes?
Wait,
found
what
it
didn't you find
reasonable.
disappointing?
You know what was disappointing? The 3DS version of Generations.
No. The Generations version? Hold on. Let me just pause this real quick.
Generations version of Generations, yes.
Oh, no me gusta.
I could talk about the next Zelda, but then you would just shut me out.
But,
See, Zach,
Zach.
I still want to answer the question.
Okay.
Well, I need a hint first. 'Cause I'm
No.
just-
here's
Oh,
the
what?
one thing,
Next
Zach,
question.
The one of who's the next newcomer?
The one you would want to play as?
No, next newcomer.
oh, wait, hold on.
I was asking which one Joe wanted to play as most.
Zach.
Newcomers or out of
Of
everyone?
the newcomers in this next Smash Bros. Game.
Zach, hold on, wait a minute. I actually remember this news thing that I read, that they were calling Samus Aran's, like, new character model sexist.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
that.
wait.
It's not. It's
Pretty
because
much
they
all
based-
she is she's wearing high heels to jump higher. And guess what? It actually makes perfect sense. Why? Because you jump off the heel of your foot.
That doesn't make it sexist at all.
It isn't. It absolutely
Besides, in
isn't.
fact, I would say it's less, because her suit is actually a bit less skin tight than this.
Actually, no, it's more.
No, it's not.
No, since like the recent games.
Since Brawl, it's not. Brawl was completely skin tight.
Yeah, Brawl was literally to fit her entire figure.
It's just a little bit less now. It still is, yes, but it's not quite as much.
Oh, they made it.
I mean, it makes sense because aerodynamics.
And do you know why a nude mod for Samus was so easy to make for people? Because all they had to do was make a texture. That was how tight her suit was to her skin. They didn't need to tweak her model. All they had to do was make a texture.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I didn't think it was that easy.
Well, I mean, look at it and then look at the Zero Suit form. Think about it.
Her Zero Suit form is
The funny thing
absolutely
is-
fine.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Her Zero Suit skin type. And they
Aerodynamic! Oh shit, wrong fight!
And the funny thing is, it's not as bad as it was in the original Metroid.
It was a bikini!
Well, unless you did the code, it was a skin-tight leotard. Fortunately, that was pixelated, so they could get away with it.
Yeah, I guess.
Back in the good old days, there was no ESRB rating. The only thing that got an ESRB rating was, oh god, Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
You do realize Mortal Kombat absolutely offended people.
Mortal Kombat is the reason the SRB exists.
It's the legitimate reason.
It is the sole reason. Well, maybe not the
Xavier.
sole,
No, I
Because-
would say that. Because when you pick some of the character models, like such as Melina.
Oh no, it wasn't the
What?
character models. No, 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 no.
Wait, who?
It's not even the character models. It was how gruesome the fatalities were.
but little did they know now.
Now,
They're worse.
Oh yeah. I mean, I grew up with Mortal Kombat. I guess that game's what really messes.
They kind of kept me away from any of these games.
Yeah, but
there's a reason why there wasn't
My
any.
parents didn't let me get Street Fighter. I was like, what? Okay.
Street Fighter is pretty much.
Street Fighter was a lot less bloody.
It's the clean version of Mortal Kombat, except with without the fatalities.
Well,
Isn't that it?
Street Fighter was one of the few greats. Mortal Kombat was amazing. Don't get people wrong. It was amazing.
It
but
was.
I
They
would like to
probably
think.
could have turned down the gruesomeness.
I would like to think Street Fighter was better than Mortal Kombat.
Well, in what sense?
In the sense that it was more complex, as in like the 6 buttons. And then it got complicated when we invented the DualShock controller.
How did that make it more complicated exactly?
What?
How did that exactly make it more complicated?
Well, because you can have much more combinations with 6 buttons than 3.
That was what was on the Super Nintendo.
Exactly.
Palutena, the goddess from Kid Icarus, in Pit's Final Smash, the goddess appears in the background. That's her. Mii Fighters, Greninja, Little Mac, the boxer from Punch Out.
Which
He was an assist trophy in Brawl. Rosalina and Luma, Villager from Animal Crossing, Mega Man, Wii Fit Trainer. Those are what announced so far.
not gonna lie, they added the most obscure characters aside from Little Mac.
Palutena is not obscure. Pac-Man is not obscure. Mii Fighter is not obscure.
I meant
Ninja
to
is
like
not
the
obscure.
fighting scene.
Rosalina and Luma are not obscure.
I'm
Villager
talking
is not
about the
obscure.
fighting
Mega
scene.
Man's not obscure.
For fighting?
For
Dude.
fighting, yes.
Okay,
I
first of
wouldn't
all,
put the
it's-
Wii Fit Trainer on there.
that one was weird, but I'm not upset about it. Her ninja is a ninja. Mii Fighters are given guns, boxing gloves, and swords. Palutena is a goddess who has been seen fighting in Kid Icarus Uprising. Pac-Man, I admit, is a bit weird, but he has fought in his games.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Mega Man, can you really say Mega Man's odd to fight?
To
I
a
can imagine
point, yes, but to another
really.
point, no.
What point?
How could you're playing Mega Man 2 right now? Mega Man is not at all absent from a fighting scene.
right here.
Have you played Super Smash Flash 2 at all?
I played all the Smash Flash games and all the Smash Brothers games.
I
It
really
doesn't-
don't think he would fit, from what
That's
I've
not
seen.
how they're making Mega Man at all.
So
Smash
yes,
Flash
I
2
am
Mega
going
Man-
off of a Flash game, but that's how I'm seeing him built.
That they
Well,
aren't
that's
gonna
how
have
you played him.
his individual abilities are not transformations. First of all transformations were removed in this version. Instead, they're his his various B moves and smash attacks. He doesn't transform to get those abilities. That'd be rather stupid.
Wouldn't that make him
Smash
almost a
Bros. It was
second
rather
Kirby?
stupid to do that.
Wouldn't that almost make him a second Kirby?
Except, imagine if he was Kirby, except he didn't have to impale somebody to get their abilities. All you had to do was press down B to switch between them.
No, yeah.
That'd be terrible.
Cutman pops up in the battle just to get his power. Not gonna lie, that would actually be pretty cool.
Personally, of the ones that are upcoming, the one I'd be most interested in playing, that's a hard one.
I could say.
I hate this section so much.
It's either Rosalina, Luma, or Lil Mac. But Greninja's interesting too, but Lil Mac is a beast on the ground, but terrible in the air.
I would play Little Mac.
Rosalina and Luma is kind of like how you control two characters in Ice Climbers, but more meta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot more thinking and concentration than Ice Climbers do, because it's not just like you're controlling two clone characters. Rosalina and Luma have completely different moves. And you can send the Luma away from her, you can keep her close. It's completely weird. It looks like it's gonna be difficult to do.
They'll probably simplify it.
I mean, difficult to, like, master, not play.
Oh god, oh god. Oh, I'm going to die.
But it looks like if you can master that character, it would be a beast.
Yeah.
Toon Link will probably still be my main, though. I was rather happy that they kept Toon Link after saying they were going to try to narrow down the clone characters.
Well, they should.
In fact, I think... I'm going to double check this, but I'm pretty sure Toon Link is the only clone character on the roster right now.
Because when I played as Toon Link in Link, side by side, I preferred Link over Toon Link.
I prefer Toon Link because I admit he is slightly weaker and has slightly less range, but he's a ton faster. His boomerang is a ton more powerful. That was the biggest feature I hated about Link. I just preferred the speed and boomerang power, and I didn't really care for the slightly less power.
Oh, shit, man.
Besides, smaller hitbox means it's harder for people to hit you. And the shield covers more of your body.
True.
Making it more useful.
Yeah.
True.
The only thing is, you're harder to... It's easier to knock you out of
Who's
things.
leading?
They'll have that bridge out.
I understand why people would choose Link because of the power, but I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I'm a powerhouse kind of person, so I would probably prefer Link over Toon Link.
I prefer power.
But somehow, some way, I prefer Kirby.
Kirby's not...
Alright.
I think the reason why I like Kirby is because of the amount of power that he has. The power he has for taking power.
And he doesn't do much as take power. He
He's
just
the
takes the first ability from someone.
He's the most varied character in the entire roster.
Who is?
I mean, it
Kirby.
has to take some form of skill to master Kirby, because if you're mastering Kirby, you're mastering every character.
Well, not every character, just a piece of every character.
Well, yeah, but when you learn how to use that, like in the new Kirby game. What was it called again?
A triple deluxe?
Yep. Like the archer ability?
Dude, you wanna know how difficult fighting Shadow Kirby, on the fighter, you know that gauntlet you have to go through fighting the other abilities, not the arena, but
where you're fighting the other Kirbys with their abilities when you choose one ability.
Yep.
I had you play that. It was well, you were playing on the easy mode, which is, as it goes, very, very easy.
Yeah.
It goes up to very hard. Fighting against the final boss of that mode, which is Shadow Kirby, who has the same ability as you, as in fighting in very hard. For anybody who's done that, I hope they probably agree with me. Oh my god, it's like playing Melee.
Oh no, stop.
In the professional.
Playing Melee is in Super Smash Bros. Melee?
It's that fast-paced combo, dodge everything kind of an action. Just like Melee, when you're playing at that level, and you get wrecked.
Damn.
Sounds like fun.
It's hard. If I found this out recently, you have the ability to dodge in this game.
Really?
It's not overpowered, but it's there, and if you know how to use it, which very hard bots do. There's also, like in Melee, there's a perfect shield, a special shield. Like it works a bit differently, but in Melee, if you use your shield at the exact moment that somebody hits you, it's a stronger shield than it was the first time. Same thing with Triple Deluxe, except it's not exactly the same. In Triple Deluxe, this is unique to this mode. It's not in regular gameplay. When you're in this mode, when you use your shield, like in Smash Brothers, if you use your shield for too long, it snaps and you get like stunned. But if you use your shield the moment you get hit, it doesn't use up time on your shield for the duration of you getting hit. And bots have mastered that move. I started to.
That's not a good sign.
Also,
Here is something I learned. If you move right on the screen, you can just run through this easily.
Yeah, and you know what the biggest problem with the bots is? They do things that are barely physically possible.
How so?
They use dash moves in the first frame of dashing.
Wow.
This is a plot twist, isn't it?
Alright, the alien.
Oh, you're that fun.
Yeah.
Time flies when you know exactly what you're doing. Awesome.
Damn it.
This is a very different episode than the last one.
This is
Oh
what?
yeah.
A very different style of an episode than the last one was.
I know. Oh god, he's almost dead, he's almost dead.
Since we're talking about Mega Man.
Oh, and guess what? This episode's done.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was good. That was very anticlimactic.
It's a hologram.
It's all over now.
I want to know is how did he enter the room?
Is that a disco?
Yes, it is. He was having a rave.
He's having a rave.
Why is there a rave?
See,
And
no,
I don't want.
that was Wily's boogie
Don't
machine.
think too hard on what Wily was doing in that.
Oh, Wily was thinking, oh, maybe it still works. Maybe he still believes it. Oh shit, no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Ha,
so...
Germans.
That was one dangerous hologram.
It actually, no, I had 2/3 health. Insta kill.
You just walked the first time you fought that boss. You walked into the room and walked right into the alien, and you died. And you're like, oh.
I thought that was his pellet that killed me. I didn't think
It was
wrong.
him. You walked into him.
Apparently he insta-kills you if you walk into him. All I know is, as days pass, we go to Japan.
You know what?
No, that's not even racist, because Japan has those those pink leaves.
Sakuras?
Yes.
Cherry Blossom Trees, aka.
Uh-huh.
I have a Japanese maple in my front lawn. It's red.
Next time on, I
Oh yeah, I
play
see
Mega
that.
Man.
That's true.
I'm probably
There's
gonna...
actually a few different types of Japanese maples in my front lawn.
Oh god, no! I died! I just dissolved!
Whoa.
No! Mega Man! Why would they do this to you?
I dissolved!
You saved the world and they disassemble you!
Well, and that was the game. I hope you people enjoyed.